Hi guys, I'm on the road. It's 10 a.m. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. So I've done this a couple of times. I'm still 1,000 miles from my destination, and so I basically have 2 days anyway to travel. So I got out the old crock pot, and it's the one I got it at Walmart. It's just basic crock pot. That's the name brand of it, I guess. And I have it on low. Okay, you put it on low because it's going to be simmering all afternoon while I'm driving. And I like doing that while I'm driving because I'm not using any battery. I have the inverter on. I have a little strip because I just need a 3-foot cord, so I ended up just using this here, and then I plug it right in, and it just cooks on slow all day while I'm riding along the highway. It's just that the aroma, that's the part you got to get over, is the aroma. You're smelling this cooking all day, and I'll tell you, it gets your mouth watering because you can't wait for the day to end so you can dive into this meal. So I'm going to show you what I get going here. So we got a couple of peppers. And then I have sweet potato. We're going to cut up a sweet potato. And then I also have a right here in the refrigerator. Oops, let me grab it. Bear with me 1 second here. Oh, come here, you. You can do this with chicken. You can do this with anything, but I normally do this with a nice, a slab of pork, loin. Right here I have a roast. We're going to do a roast here, pork shoulder roast, and we're going to throw that in there with some spices, and we're just going to let this thing simmer all day. So the first thing I need to do is open it up, but I don't want to do that on my counter. So let's get this over here. We'll open this up, put it in. Oh, and I also line my crock pot too with these liners. They're made for crock pots. You get them where you get your aluminum foil and your parchment paper and stuff like that. You can get these little packages of crock pot liners, and I think they also have them in the department where you get your crock pots over at Lowe's, not Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. Where am I going here? So you can get these little liners. It just helps the cleanup process a little bit better, I think, anyway. So we're just going to try to get this thing in there. Let me cut this a little further. There we go. Not working. Come on. There we go. Now wait, this thing will come out. There we go. That's what we want. This thing is going to keep me fed for quite a while. Wow. Okay. So I'm in a rest area right now. We're prepping this at a rest area. Yeah, why not? There's garbage here. I'll be able to get rid of all this garbage. your hands clean when you're dealing with meat like this, you know. I don't want to contaminate everything. Okay. I should have washed these while I was at it. Okay. Let me get my cutting board out. And we'll just, what I do is I just cut this up and dice it all up and just throw it around the pot. Might wait on the pepper. May do those separate. I don't know if I'll have enough room in this crock pot for them. This is a big roast. Okay, so we'll just dice these up. Before I cover that meat, I want to put the spices on there now too. A little bit of salt. Okay. Use whatever spices that you like, you're accustomed to, what you have on hand. I use a little bit of this here Italian seasoning. Then I use this here Trader Joe's 21 different herbs, and then I also like to use this Himalayan pink salt, a little bit of that. So those are basically my three go-tos as far as spices. I'm going to continue dicing up this other half. We're going to wait on the peppers. We're going to put the peppers in a little later. Okay. Let me wash this all off. All right, so I think what I'm going to do also is I'm going to put 1 can of beer in this. That'll give it its flavor. Okay, a little Coors, original Coors. We'll get rid of the empty can too, in case we get pulled over for something. They won't think we're drinking in here. All right, so we got the we got it set again for low. And this is going to be like a 5 or 6 hour simmer. I put everything right in the sink, so we can actually go 4-wheel and we're not going to have a problem with this. All right, and then what I do now is I just plug it in. The only problem with this strip, I don't know what's on and off. Off, so that's on. All right, so that should be on. I'll check it in a minute. You can tell just by feeling it, yeah. Okay. Let's put away. Cover on here, and that's it, folks. So I'll catch you back this afternoon after this thing is done and show you the finished product. Okay, all right. Okay guys, it's been a long day. It's 6:30 p.m. We've been at it for 12 hours. We've been driving, so I wanted to show you my dinner here. So anyway, here's there it is. Still cooking away. Let me unplug that now. Oh baby, it smells. I've been smelling this thing all day. I've been drooling. All right, let me see if I can get a. See if we can get a fork here just to see how tender it is. It should be. It's been since 10 o'clock. So 10, we got 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 hours this thing's been simmering on low. Oh yeah, look at this meat. It's just, this meat's just peeling right off of that. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, that's the way to go. Excellent, excellent. All right, folks. I don't know, all I can say is this is the way to do it. If you're on a long road trip, get a crock pot. Get chicken, get a roast, small chicken, small turkey, whatever you want. Put it in there with some veggies. You don't have to do beer. You can do water or maybe a little wine or something. That would be real. And just put it on low because you want this thing to just simmer all day. You can't burn it. You won't be able to burn it. Just let it simmer. The longer, the better. And I've never had a bad meal. Knock on wood. Okay. So, all right, guys, that's my tip for traveling. and I'll get 3 meals out of that easy. So yeah, tomorrow, and I'll have some for the next day after that too. All right, hope you get something out of this. All right, so remember, live free, live happy, van over land. All right, bye.